morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's the 1st of June, and this morning again, after what turned into a lovely day yesterday afternoon, the sun and the mist is fighting its battle to see who's going to win, but that does make filming easier in the morning. Today we continue our journey through St. Mark's Gospel, and we're in chapter 12, and we come to this lovely passage where the religious authorities are again trying to trick Jesus. Is it right to pay taxes or not? And he calls for the coin, the denarius, and he said, whose head is on it? The emperor's, Caesar's. And Jesus replies in that passage that we all sort of know, render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's. And that's actually an important passage, I think, for us. And it's been important for me during this period of pandemic, these last months particularly, because each day I've been very conscious of the need to pray for those who lead the nation, those who lead the world, and those who are helping to guide us through this pandemic. And I think I've been faithful in praying for them every day. But that doesn't mean I've always agreed with what they've done. And indeed, there are some times, including the present one, where I think they've made a bit of a mess of things. And a bit of the mess of things is an understatement. But that doesn't matter. We still have a responsibility to pray for those people who, through our democratic systems, have a responsibility. We pray for them that they may be sensible in the way that they discharge their responsibilities, and we pray that they may have an increasing sense of the responsibility they have, that decisions or indecision can really affect the well-being of our country and indeed the well-being of our world. And sadly, these decisions are matters of life and death for some people. So the people charged with making those decisions deserve and need our prayer. We also pray for integrity, that people who have great power also realize their responsibility, their need to act in a way that is for the good of all and not for the good of a particular section of society. When Jesus tells us to respect the civil authorities, to render to Caesar, these things are always caught up in it. It's not a blind obedience or a blind acceptance of those who are in authority, but it is a sincere prayer for them, that they may see and know their responsibilities, that they may see and know the need to act with integrity and for the good of all people, and that seeing and knowing these things, they may, in God's love, be prepared to respond to them. And so we pray for all in authority, and we continue to pray for ourselves in difficult times. May God bless us all.